Hey, that's Rick Keys. Rick Keys Music Caravan. That doesn't look too good with that string hanging down there. So, how are you all doing? Let me hide that string down there. So, there we go. So Rick Keys, Music Caravan with that string and I still got that on my eye. So move that down here. There you go. All right. Hey, so this is Rick Keys, and this is the start of a new year of the Music Caravan year. And as you can see, the Music Caravan compass always points to adventure. This is a shirt I've taken on many adventures. And in fact, I don't know if you can see them, but oh, it has holes in there, probably from zip lining. Reverend Keys wanted me to wear this hat. Make sure you all had a chance to look at that. I'm actually a Raider. Well, I used to be a better Raiders fan when they were in Oakland, but I'm a kind of lukewarm Las Vegas Raiders. But Reverend Keys wanted me to read that, wear that hat just for you all. So anyway, what's going on here? This is Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Album for 2023. Top blues albums. We're still masked up because of the Transylvanian COVID that came into Osai, California. Well, before we even get into the albums that made it, let's see what's going on there in downtown Oside. Okay, looks like It Keys. He's still masked up, just kind of hanging out on the seashore, on the sand, not really doing anything, not saying anything. Oh, look, What Keys is actually, no, that isn't What Keys. That's Y Keys. It used to be What Keys. And it wasn't sure if it was a bird, insect, or an alien from outer space. All right, that might fit all categories. All right, so apparently X Keys used to be What Keys. X Keys changed the name from What when Elon Musk changed the Twitter thing to X. So now the thing is a confused X binary. Not sure if it's a bird, insect, or alien from outer space. We mentioned that before. Okay, what else is going on down here? Oh, it looks like Me Keys went home. He still got his wetsuit on, so apparently he hasn't rinsed that off. I guess he'd lent X Keys the board. So it looks like he's heading home, take a shower, and that is what is happening at downtown Osai, California. All right. So this is the list. 24 of them made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Albums for 2023. This is what I listened to throughout the year. So let's start with the list, and I'm going to play one song, or probably the best song from each, in my opinion, the best song from each album. Okay, the first one we got here is Eddie 9V and Capricorn. I saw Eddie 9V at Winston's during the year. It was a really good show. So that's on there. Here's another one. I guess these are all Roof Records artists. Eric Johansson and the Deep and the Dirty. So you'll hear a song about that one. San Diego's own Chicken Bone Slim made it to Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Album Release List for 2023. Say that quickly 3 times. So this one actually made it. It's called Damn Good and Ready, and it is a damn good release. I highly recommend this one by Chicken Bone Slim. Okay, we're now into another record label, VizTone. Here's songs that made it from the VizTone label during 2023. Gaya de Gabalola and her release Satisfied. Okay, so you have that last name is spelled. I'm doing the best I can. Sorry. So that's Gay. She made it. Another VizTone. We got Nick Schneblin. I can say Schneblin. Exorcist. Someone Richard. Nick Moss Band, Get Your Back Into It, also Alligator. Rick saw them this year at Coomber's Craft Wine. Well, I saw them. Sometimes I get confused. And Oscar's Motel, also Alligator record label from the group is the Cashbox Kings. The release Oscar's Motel. Okay, these are kind of like indie ones that I actually either purchased or got sent to me. So this one is RJ Misho in Finland. A lot of good songs on there. I actually saw RJ at Coomber's Craft Wines in Oceanside also. Old style blues right here. It's a lot of traditionals on here. Hudspeth and Taylor and what was that? Something the Blinds. Oh, I think Riding the Blinds. Okay, Riding the Blinds, Hudspeth and Taylor for your old style blues, kind of acoustic. Tony Holiday, actually saw him in person, didn't hear him sing because he didn't sing that night when RJ was there. RJ Misho, I guess they're pals. Tony Holiday has a 2023 release, Motel Mississippi. It made it to the list. Misty Blues, another independent artist, made it there with Outside the Lines. All right. We got Babo. Hopefully that's how you say it, or it's Babu. Babo and the Peacemakers, and what is that called? It's geez Louise. It's tough nowadays seeing that some of this stuff. So I'll borrow Dr. Keyes' glasses. Moments in Time. All right, so that's that one. Moments in Time. Hey, artist, put the lettering a little bit bigger. Thank you. Deb Callahan made it with Backbone. It's a thing we don't see too much in Washington, D.C. anymore. Backbone. Greg Sover, His Story. Rough Around the Edges, no reference to toilet paper or toilets. Rough Around the Edges. Lone Star Mojo made it. Lex Gray and the Urban Pioneers, How Many Roads, made it. In fact, her one song is one of the top blues songs for 2023, and that's In It Together, naming that. My buddy pal Scott Ellison, 0 to 60, made it. Dyer Davis, first time I heard him this year, wowed me, really good. His release, Dog Bites Back. Excuse me, a little gas going on there. Dog Bites Back. Not an appropriate time, I would say. Okay, here's one from Chad Rupp and the Sugar Roots. The Devil Won't Get You. And that's what Reverend Keys said. If you keep listening to his show, the devil won't get you. Might try, but not necessarily get you. Weasel Malone Band, Desert Drive-In. Remember, these are all the ones on the top 24 Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Release list for 2023. Deuce and a Quarter, a different name. Keep Moving On made it. Okay, now Reverend Keys wanted me to put these last two in because remember, he wanted me to wear that. So he's into Christ. I'm into Christ. Almost all the Keys family is into Jesus Christ. We believe he's our Savior. There may be one in the family like Dark Keys or some other one binary. Not sure what they are anyway. So anyway, these are Christian writers and pretty good. And they're actually kind of the old style acoustic Delta blues style. Here is Feeling Good is Good Enough by Nick Wade. So that made it to my list, thanks to Reverend Keys. And then last but not least, D. Scott Riggs, these hard times will come to pass. We certainly hope so. They only seem to be getting harder. So that's why Reverend Keys wants you all to pray for the world, our president, and just the sad, sad situation that things seem to be going into. But not to depress you any. So Rick Keys, Music Caravan. This is my top blues albums for 2023. Hopefully you enjoy. Pass it about. You guys know the story of the mask, why we're all wearing masks, because there was a person that came to Osai, California that had COVID. And so we're not sure how long it lasts. So we're just being very cautious. So stay tuned. You know how to listen. Go to Rick Keys Music Caravan on YouTube. You subscribe. There's a bell. Press that bell. That helps spread the good news of the Rick Keys Music Caravan to you, your family, your friends, and your enemies. Don't care as long as they're not very super liberal. What else? And then there's you like, dislike, of course, and the thumbs. The thumbs, I'm not really sure what the thumbs do anymore. I thought they help spread the good news, but why do they have two to do the same thing? So I don't know what thumbs do. And then last but not least, you can also get the Rick Keys. That's well, you don't have Rick Keys on there. You have Rick Keys Music Caravan. You don't need the. Rick Keys Music Caravan on Facebook. And you can follow that way, follow on Twitter also. So stay tuned. Lots of great music. 24 hot albums coming up just for you. The loyal Rick Keys Music Caravan.